But what we are talking about today is this carnivore diet.
It's helped a lot of people lose weight and feel massively better overall.
Look better, perform better, and improves their lab values.
Carnivore diet kills all that. You just can't overeat. You don't overeat.
It seems like a good idea.
It seems obvious that it's not a good idea.
Who would do that? Wait, that's actually a good video idea. Let's make it more interesting. So for the next 14 days, I'm going to live vegan's worst nightmare. I'm going full carnivore. But not just your basic steak and eggs diet. Oh no. I'm eating just meat.
Hey yo, what the fuck?
So that means no dairy, no eggs, no fruits or vegetables, just and only meat. Unlike keto, which still allows small amount of carbs, carnivore is truly zero carb, forcing your body into ketosis a lot faster. In ketosis, your liver breaks down fat into ketones, which is an alternative fuel for your brain and muscles. This shift doesn't just help you burn fat, it may also lower inflammation, improve insulin sensitivity, and support mental clarity. But getting there, oh, it's not easy, especially if you're addicted to carbs, like most of us are. So my day one weight is 78 kilos. And these are the stats. I'm 180 centimeters short and 16% body fat. And these are the stats that I expect to get at the end of this challenge. So for breakfast, I'm gonna have mystery meat. Why is it mystery meat, you might ask? It's because I found it in the freezer and I have no fucking clue what is it. Here's my breakfast. It's 300 grams of mystery meat. Okay, let's have a taste. Okay, I think this is pork. Very fatty, very meat forward. It feels like 60% of that meat was just fat. Like my lips are greased with fat. Fucking hell, this was disgusting, to be honest. Hopefully my stomach doesn't explode from this and I have like an explosive diarrhea or some shit. Yeah, not great. Then after that fatty breakfast, I wanted to have something at least edible. So I cooked up some sausages on the grill. Don't mind that burnt one in the middle, that's part of the process. So in total I had around 300 grams of these glizzies, which actually had 60 Gs of protein, which is a lot more than I expected. So for my dinner I decided to cook up some ground beef burgers. And at this point flavor fatigue was already kicking in. By the way, I have no fucking clue what I was doing here. Like something about eating just pure meat just feels so masculine, bro. Anyway, so yeah, dinner finished. Nothing special. In terms of taste, like, I don't know, 6 out of 10. Pretty mid. So day 2 got started with another fatty steak. And for me, eating meat for breakfast just feels so weird. I usually have something light for breakfast, like an egg omelette or some shit like that. And as you can see from my reaction, I didn't really like it. So the next meal on the menu was some chicken wings. And to be exact, 900 grams of it. And in total, the chicken wings had 160 grams of protein. Brother, I'm averaging like 300 grams of protein a day. Fucking crazy. So at the end of the day, I felt pretty sick from all the fat in my stomach, so I wanted to eat something light. And my food choice was some lean ass fish. Okay, that was actually probably the best meal of the day. Yeah, the fish was pretty good, it wasn't too fatty, it was pretty lean. So it went down pretty quickly, and I actually enjoyed it. So thumbs up. So for day 4, I wanted to try liver. Cause if eating this can get me half as jacked as Liver King, I'll happily sacrifice my taste buds for it. Apparently liver is very healthy for you. It's rich in micronutrients, has a lot of iron, so it's actually very, very good for you. But it also tastes very, very bad. Let's just try. One piece at least. Tasty. I don't know, it smells weird.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
I mean, actually it doesn't taste that bad. It's just that texture is so weird because the meat just dissolves in your mouth and coats everything and it's just like a mush. Actually, the taste doesn't taste bad. I feel like I remembered it tasting a lot worse. Maybe it was chicken liver and beef liver tastes better. It's actually not that bad. Like, trust me, I'm not glazing it. It still tastes like a 4 out of 10, but it's not that bad. Like, you can eat it if you don't have anything else to eat. I would rather eat this than like some fucking dead rat in the corner. You understand what I mean? Like, this is not bad, man. This is actually not bad. I'm not saying I'm gonna finish this, of course, because it still tastes pretty shit. But I didn't think I'm gonna get halfway through. I thought maybe one bite and then I would be done. Seeing myself getting almost halfway through is actually impressive. Okay, that last bite actually went down pretty roughly. I might have to tap out here. One thing I gotta say about this diet, it's stupid simple. Like, you don't need recipes, you don't need a meal plan, you just throw a slab of meat on the pan, cook it, eat it, done. Other diets, they make you plan your entire day like you're Gordon Ramsay. And that shit just takes too much time. I'm gonna quickly show you my freezer. So here's my freezer and it's completely filled with ground venison. Bro, this shit is crazy. So your boy actually came in prepared for this challenge. So for my dinner, here I have some venison meat mixed with pork for some flavor. For those who don't know, venison is a meat of a deer. So that should be pretty anabolic. And then I have like 50 grams of liver for my daily multivitamin. To be honest, I have never tasted venison meat before. So it's gonna be interesting. How does it taste? It smells wild. I don't know if I like it. Let's how it tastes. You know what? It's quite lean, so it's gonna be a bit dry. I don't think it tastes bad. It actually tastes pretty decent. Okay, I still cannot get used to the taste of liver, but yeah, you can taste how lean this meat is. Like, that fucking deer had a lot of muscle to his body. Okay, that was an anabolic meal, bro. Dude, it feels like my testosterone went up by 50% after this meal. Bro, this was so primal, bro. But it actually was very good. Can't complain. One thing that I will say, meat might not be the most exciting food to eat, but it keeps your energy stupid consistent. What I mean by that is, like, there's no spikes, no crashes, and I just have a steady energy throughout the whole day. Which in diet terms is actually kind of a dub, because you're not eating carbs anymore. Your blood sugar just doesn't have those spikes that you used to have, so you just feel locked in all the time. So I want to give a quick update on how I feel on this diet of eating only meat. So first of all, the most important thing is that the cravings are so fucking bad. Like, literally, I'm constantly thinking of something sweet. Of course, it's starting to get better day by day, but I still feel like I could eat a whole pint of ice cream with no problem. In terms of my digestion, honestly, it's better than I expected. No bloating, no stomach aches, no headaches, and weirdly, my shoulder pain is gone. Like, I had this rotator cuff issue for a couple of months now, and throughout this diet, I feel like it got better. Coincidence? Maybe. But I'll take anything this diet has to offer me. So today I decided to have a steak. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of fucked it up.
it looks pretty shit and dry because I didn't have butter at home, I didn't have rosemary, and I didn't have anything. So I'm just relying on salt and pepper. The only thing I'm hoping right now that it's not well done, otherwise I'm gonna be cooked. So let's see it. Well, tell me, what the fuck is this? Bro, that's not even well done, bro. It's like, congratulations at this point. Bro, I'm cooked. Now I'm gonna get flamed in the comments for not knowing how to cook a steak. To be honest, I don't really cook steaks often, so can't blame me.
But hey, gains are gains. Not knowing how to cook a steak is like not knowing proper form in the gym. Embarrassing, but we all been there. So you just keep showing up till it's perfected.
In terms of taste, that was very good. And also, that was my pre-workout meal. So hopefully I get a crazy session today.
So today's session was a pull day, and I decided to start it with heavy ass weighted pull-ups. In my opinion, the best lab builder out there. Then I moved on onto some T-bar rows for the upper back. After that I hit some side lateral raises and rear delts so I can finally not fit into my dual frame, and also tries for the guys, right? Right guys? And in general, the pump felt pretty fucking good. I was surprised with the lack of carbs in my system. Okay, let's get back to some more meat. And today I tried something new, which was venison ribs. Lean, mean, and hopefully not tasting like regret. And to be honest, they didn't taste that bad, which is quite shocking considering it smelled like a wet dog. But hey, I'd eat it again. Not gonna lie, this diet is starting to get on my nerves. I'm eating the same stuff day in, day out. And honestly, I'm starting to run out of different animals to chew through. Like, what's next? Squirrel, turtle, giraffe? At this point, if it walks, crawls, or breathes, I'm probably wondering what it tastes like with salt. This diet is turning me into a full-time caveman. But you know what's more depressing? Watching your friends eating chips while you chew on what feels like salted leather belt.
Dude, this diet is so fucking boring. Like, legitimately, every fucking day, every single meal is just meat. Oh, what are you having for breakfast? Meat. What are you having for dinner? Meat. What are you having for lunch? Like, you get me, bro. It's so boring, man. I'm getting sick of meat, bro. And I'm not talking about something downstairs. I'm talking about actual animal meat. Just the taste of animal meat is already sickening me. Like, I don't want to eat this diet anymore. Like, dude, it's so unenjoyable. I noticed while I'm on this diet, I'm having the biggest cravings ever. Like, I have never craved carbs as much as I do right now. Like, I just want to smack down 5 liters of ice cream down my throat, man. So yeah, this diet is shit.
One thing that I noticed is that it's basically impossible to overeat on this diet. Like, you get full so fast and stay full for way longer than any other diet. Whereas with carbs, you eat like pasta, for example. And then after a couple of hours, you want to eat again. And because you want to eat again, you just start snacking with some shit. Snack there, snack then. And then you add up to so much calories that are just unnecessary. With meat, you just eat it and you're done.
Okay, so it's day 10 or 11. I don't even know anymore. Time feels weird when all you do is eat meat. But seriously, I feel like my jaw is doing hypertrophy at this point by the amount of meat that I'm eating every day, which is quite ridiculous. But seriously, I haven't had a single carb in quite a while, which sucks. But my energy feels weirdly stable. Like, there's no highs, there's no lows. There's just constant neutral energy. So the cravings are slowly starting to fade away, but as always, this diet is boring with the lack of variety. Also, fun fact, I feel like my skin has got better on this diet. And I feel like I'm breaking out a lot less than I used to. I don't know if it's meat related or just luck, but I'm not mad about it. Okay, now I'm gonna go to the gym and hopefully have a good workout.
So I just got home from the gym and I cooked up some anabolic beef steak. Hopefully this time it's not well done. So let's cut into it and hope that it's medium rare. I mean, it's not medium rare, but it's like, what the fuck do you want? You want some steak too? Bro, I barely can afford this. You know how much this costs? So here's how that steak looks. This time it looks pretty damn good. So I would say that might even be medium rare. No cap. What do you want? Big man! What are you doing? You can have a small piece, okay? Small piece, okay? Just for you. Like, I'm sacrificing my gains for you. You understand that? I'm sacrificing my gains. Here you go. What the hell? Eat it! There we go. That's how you don't feed your cats. Okay, let's have a taste.
By the way, this might have been the most chewiest steak I've ever eaten. And the worst thing is my cat just tried to get another piece just from every angle possible. Like, that girl is crazy. So we're reaching the end of this diet, and my carb cravings are pretty much gone at this point. Like, I can finally walk past a fruit bowl without feeling like I'm gonna rob it. But in general, I feel like this diet was a pretty big success. Energy's been steady, mood's been surprisingly chill, and I haven't felt that usual afternoon crash I used to get. My lifts in the gym haven't dropped either. In fact, I might be feeling a bit stronger than I used to. And yeah, it gets repetitive eating just meat, but for how good I feel right now, kinda worth it. So to my surprise, I lost exactly 3 kilos. And this is how I'm looking on day 14. I definitely see that I got leaner. Like, my abs, my back, my chest, everything just seems to pop out more. But that's what you should expect by losing 3 kilos.
So that's it. That's 14 days of just pure meat. This challenge was honestly wild. Because at the start of this challenge, I thought I wouldn't last more than 2 days. Because of all the cravings that I got. But surprisingly, it got better after a while. Would I recommend this diet to anyone? Probably not, because this diet is very, very restrictive, limiting you to only one food group, which is meats. And for most of the people, it's not sustainable for a long term. But as a short diet reset, I would say it's actually pretty good, just so you can test your discipline and see if it works or not. So that's it. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, leave a like and comment what diet I should do next.